Well, just one more ticket to the semifinals remains to be punched in Charlotte tonight, with a terrific matchup remaining after a very busy day and night, and a slew of terrific games, and another one on the way.
All season, you build. This week, you prove it.
Here come the Heels, the best college basketball tournament around. Man, is he cooking.
The party is on.
The Clemson Tigers, the number 5 seed. North Carolina, the number 4 seed, with a spot in the semifinals tomorrow night on the line here at the Spectrum Center. This is Champ Week on ESPN, presented by Principal. And you're watching the ACC Men's Basketball Tournament, presented by T. Rowe Price. Well, in the day games today, number 2 seed Virginia had just enough to knock off NC State. Game 2 saw Miami outslug Louisville. There's plenty of blood on the floor in that one, but Miami survived to advance. And then the number 1 seed Duke just survived FSU at the buzzer to win 80-79. So the early games have been outstanding. The one we just saw was a tremendous finish. Duke would win by 1 point, and that means 3 semifinals are set, with one more spot remaining to be filled for tomorrow night's semifinals here in the ACC. So look at the bracket. Maybe Duke and North Carolina to square off yet again for a 3rd time this year, but the Clemson Tigers have much to say about that. Give you a look at their last meeting, and it was a dandy of a game. That was back on March 3rd.
Yeah, just over a week ago, R.J. Godfrey with a great look, knocking down the 3 ball and sharing the basketball. Carter Welling, who we talked about, who will not be able to participate, tearing the ACL, but it was Luka Bogovat with 20 points. A big showing for him. And Seth Trimble, Derek Dixon, all making huge shots down the stretch for the Tar Heels to walk away with a win on their home floor.
Obviously a big miss for North Carolina. Caleb Wilson is out for the season, but Seth Trimble is there, the man who's hit the biggest shot of the season in college basketball to beat the Duke Blue Devils, one of only 2 losses for Duke. He's in his last year, a senior, and trying to win an ACC title.
And a rarity, a 4-year player at one school. Seth Trimble been at the University of North Carolina for 4 years, and it's almost a rite of passage. If you wear that Tar Heel uniform, at some point during your career, you will win an ACC tournament. It has not happened for Seth Trimble.
Molly McGrath with us as well, and a big loss for the Clemson Tigers. That's Carter Welling at 6'11", who was lost last night to a knee injury, Molly.
Yeah, you mentioned Carter Welling out with a torn ACL, and when I met with Brad Brownell before the game, he still didn't know who's going to start in his place, and he since shifted R.J. Godfrey to the 5 tonight, and Brownell said his biggest concern without Welling, a lack of size and rebounding, and he'll have to tweak his 5-man hockey rotations. He said he'll probably sub out 4 players at a time tonight, guys.
I was used to seeing all those guys coming over the boards. Not going to quite see as many tonight. But we are underway as the Tigers win the opening tip.